Hello, my name is Jeffrey Grove, and I'm the curator of the exhibition Theodoros Stamos, Contemplations on the Universal. This exhibition is a survey of the artist's career, including work from the early 1940s up until the late 1980s. But here we have the pleasure of having three works from 1949 in Venice, Mistra, and A Day. And here already by the late 1940s you see a shift in Stamos' technique. Now each of these works marks a shift in Stamos' career when he traveled to Europe for the first time in the late 1940s, and we really see the influence of place, architecture, and the concrete world beginning to move him away from that more ideographic form of abstraction to beginning to hint at the representation of the human form, as you can see here, and even the architecture. This one in Venice even is painted in this very feathery, silvery, illusionistic way that recalls the atmosphere of Venice in an early morning when it's just rained. The work Stamos was creating in the early to mid-1940s manifested interest and shared vaguely similar visual vocabularies with artistic peers that include William Basiotes, Mark Rothko, and Jackson Pollock. Each of these artists were producing work that has been variously described as ideographic and biomorphic, exploring anthropological connections and psychological states in an attempt to envisage the collective unconscious through the depiction of mythic and archetypal images. The exhibition also features a number of works from the late 1960s and 1970s exploring two other cycles in Stamos' production. And this one, Olympia Sunbox from 1967, is just one iteration of a typology of forms that he expressed in numerous compositions. In 1976, Stamos relocated for at least half of the year to the island of Lefkada, from where his father originated in Greece. And after that, he painted a number of paintings which are called Lefkada paintings, and this is one of them. And we see a loosening up from the more formal structure of the Sunbox paintings in the 60s to this work in the 70s, where the form becomes more amorphous again, it's more whispery in its construction. These lines are delicate but also very forcefully painted in their color, but also the palette is much more earthy and gives us a sense of place.